Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the interruption. Ha 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 ha. There's been no interruption. We sometimes just take weeks in between episodes because we're really cool. We've got a lot of things going on. We're completely together. There's no mental health issues with anyone on the show. The show just always stays the same. It's never four different shows, it's just this one. It's Newberg and Hannah. We're back, episode 127. And I'm here on the show today with the very sane, the super mentally strong, the equally as consistent, persistent, intellectual, and delightful Hannah. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm so fine.
Yeah? Why are you fine?
Um, oh, you know,
Let's jump into it. Tell me
should
stuff.
I
What?
should I just should I just go straight into it?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so let's just catch everybody up. On the last time
Stop, dog.
your dog Griffin is making an appearance. There he is. Hey, buddy. Um, or is it a she or a he? It's a
It's a
he.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Griffin is on the show today. So when the last time you were on the show,
Yeah, I think like just gotten back together with Will.
you and Will is the name of the gentleman who, on occasion, just disappears.
Yeah.
Just he brings ghosting to a new level,
Right. Right.
like to the point where you're like, wow,
Questioning my questioning my reality. Yeah.
even ghosts are like, damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so what's going on now?
Well, things were good for like a month.
Were
Yeah, were.
okay.
And then he was at my house every single day. We were getting back on like a really good path, really good track. And then 2 weeks ago, he just he left my house like, well, it's 2 weeks ago tomorrow, whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. He left my house on a Friday morning, and then next thing I know, I see that I texted him while I was at work. I was like, hey, like, do you want to do something when I'm off of work? And I checked his location. He was at the airport. And then
Huh.
he flew to New York um, for Fashion Week because he works in the fashion industry, which, like, I would not have been mad about. But he decided not to tell me and not speak to me the entire time. He put my phone number on Do Not Disturb so that my calls won't go through. And then he stopped sharing his location with me. And I went off on him, like over text. And I was like, what, actually, what the fuck? Like, what do we, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't just tell me what's going
Right?
on.
Right?
And then he will occasionally reach out over Instagram DMs because he doesn't want to have to like face what I've texted him. And I'm like, I don't know why the kid just won't fucking call me. But he messaged me twice on Instagram, to which I like didn't respond to because I'm like, fuck you. Um, the last, so he first messaged me saying, I still love you. And I was like, right.
Okay.
Um, the next one, he said, you doing okay? And I didn't respond for a while. And then I finally responded like 2 days ago.
Okay.
And Griffin.
It's okay.
And he said, you doing okay? So then I responded and I was like, you're not dumb. I was like, how do you think I'm doing? Like, you completely up and ghosted me for no reason. I was like, put yourself in my shoes and like think about how I'm feeling right now. And I was like, you haven't called. I was like, you could take accountability. You could apologize. You could call me if you really want to talk to me. And he's like, I will. He's like, I just need you to understand that like I'm detoxing and like figuring out my life and blah, blah, blah. Like this whole bunch of bullshit because I'm
Mhm.
like, I know for a fact he's not detoxing and he is letting his I what I think is going on is he is running away from a lot of life problems and feelings that he doesn't know how to deal with, and the only way he knows how to like quote unquote cope with things is like subsiding to alcohol and other substances. And I think he's just really falling victim to his own addiction issues.
Okay.
And
and
he's
and
just what?
this is the guy. You just you've this is the man. You've decided I'm on this ride. I'm committing to this person who has substance abuse issues, who lies to me, who puts me on do not disturb. I just want to repeat this out loud.
Yeah, right.
But you're still in it. Like he could come over today And you could be like, I made you
Well,
this sweater.
look, I don't know what he could say right now that would make anything okay or would make me trust him again. Because I mean, like literally right before he left, he was like, I don't want to do anything to disrespect you. I don't want to let you down. Like, going on and on and on. And then,
He does it.
yeah. And I don't know why. And that's why I think it has to do with like him just wanting to be around people who are going to enable him. And
Do you not let him do drugs and alcohol when you're with him?
no, I don't, I wouldn't say that. I mean, like, do I tell him, like, I'm never hard on him about drinking, but he's the one who's like, I need to stop drinking because he's like, I don't like how I get when I drink. I
How
do.
does he get when he drinks?
He doesn't know how to stop, and then bad things happen.
So just explain that. Like, so just for the listening audience.
like one of the last times he got really really fucked up was when he went missing in the woods for a day.
Okay.
And then another time he was crashing out and just basically drank himself into kind of like oblivion for 3 days
Yeah.
straight.
How tall is this guy?
Like 6 foot.
6 foot. How much do you think he weighs?
He weighs 185.
Okay. So he's tall, he's lean. When you say he drinks constantly, what will that consist of?
Beer
How many?
or like White Claws or whatever is given to him.
How
Liquor.
many? How many? Like how much? Is it constant? Is it like nonstop? Is it just like a little casual sip? Does one beer put him over the edge? Like what is it?
No, no, and here's the thing. Over the last month that he was spending time with me, there would be times where like, he would have like one beer or something. It's just
I'm not
like
interested in that. I'm sorry to interrupt. I want to know when he goes off the rails, like you're talking about, when he disappears in the woods. How much drinking causes
oh,
disappearing in the woods?
I mean, it's him drinking literally anything in sight. Like when I was with him on 4th of July, like anything anyone was giving him, wine, tequila, vodka, like Hennessy. He was like looking for empty beers around the party, like seeing if there was anything left in them, like anything.
Okay, that, and you don't see that as a red flag at all.
Griffin, stop.
Griffin sees it as a red flag.
Stop it.
Griffin
Stop.
totally sees it as a red flag.
Um, I mean, yes, it's concerning, but stop. I'm the type of person where like I'm already like I've already been invested in this guy.
Sure.
And it's really hard for me to give up on people, and it's also really hard for me to like watch someone just kind of like destroy their life. And then like how am I know it's not my responsibility or my mess to fix, but I'm like, how can I just like sit here and watch and like not care?
I mean, I'm not. I don't have the answer to that. It's just at the same time, it's like
No, I know.
for your own benefit. How
Yeah.
long can you care?
Right.
I mean, there's zero caring about you going on in all of the stories you've
Yeah.
told.
No, yeah, like I just feel like deep down in there, like he is like the good person that I've seen. I really do think he like is dealing with, yeah, like addiction issues that's like changing him into a different person. And there is only so much I can take. And I am definitely like getting to that point where I'm like, what can I fucking do about this? But like, I'm not gonna go out here and just like be getting with other guys right now. Like I'm not over him, I still have feelings for him. I still care about him.
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean, I wasn't wondering if you were going to go get with other dudes. That was just, that wasn't on my question agenda.
No, I know, but it's just funny because you mentioned like when I put on my close friends story last night how I was with my friend Will, my other friend Will,
Hmm.
and um I had two of his friends reach out to me and be like, "Oh, like is this your new man?" And I'm like, "No, like this is literally one of my like that is my brother. Like I would never touch him with a 10-foot pole." Um and I'm just like, nor like would nor am I in a place to be talking to a new guy. And like, why would I post that on my story for people to see?
I don't know, but you know the phrase, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. I think that's got to be worse for the person getting touched with a 10-foot pole, because you're just like 10 feet away and someone's like, prod. That would suck because you're like, why are you touching me with a pole?
I
Because
mean,
you
not that
just
my
said,
friend's not like a good looking or he's not a catch, but I'm like that is like like that is my brother.
listen, you're in a fabulous situation, and I don't envy you, and I completely understand what it's like because anyone listening has been in situations where we have attraction to tortured souls,
Yeah.
and you just got to let it ride and run its course. And it's like
Yeah.
it's going to work out how it's going to work out. I mean, anybody who's a gambling person would wager. I don't know that it's going to end well for the two of you, but I don't wish that failure on you. I mean, in a perfect
Yeah.
world, he gets sober and he becomes responsible and
Yeah.
he is attentive to your relationship. But as you know, the world is not perfect, and fingers crossed. I hope he stays out of the woods.
Me
You said
too.
that you wanted to talk about a couple of different things today. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I feel caught
Yeah.
up. Also, people listening, if you're like wondering where'd Josh go, and you're like, I wonder where's Josh. Josh has been working. He got a job full time. We'd love to have him back. So I think if you want to send him an email to do some coaxing, you could send Josh an email at Joshua MANN11 at gmail.com and be like, where are you, Josh? We miss you. So that way, if he gets enough emails, he'll be like, oh, people emailed me. I should probably come back. But nope, he's just working at the weed store. So until then, Advice Guys is paused, and it's just Newberg and Hannah and all the fun. So you said you wanted to talk about some stuff. What do you want to talk about?
Well, have you heard about the David
Oh
case?
my God, it's driving me crazy. This is the singer with the Tesla and the decomposed body, and she
Yeah.
was 13.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain to everybody who David was.
Okay, he's a singer. He's like a 20-year-old singer. He blew up from TikTok, and he was like literally in the midst of him being on tour. Um,
Well, just when
and
you say he blew up during TikTok, he got a $4 million advance from his
yeah,
record company. A four
yeah,
million advance. So, and then he was living in a $20,000 a month apartment or house. Go
house,
on.
yeah. Um, yeah, so he was literally just on a tour, and then his like car got towed, impounded,
Right.
and then there was like a funky smell coming from his car, and they decided to open up his front trunk of the Tesla and found a decomposing body.
And it was
It was a child,
a
teenager.
child, a teenager, 13-year-old
Yeah.
girl
Yeah, and
named
they keep saying like, oh, like she was, or like the reports keep saying like a 15-year-old girl, and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure like from the reports she would have died before she turned 15, so she would have been like 14. But yeah, apparently, according to all the internet sleuths out there, she was 13 when she met David, so he would have been 18. Um, and then she would like run away from home and like go missing for like multiple times and like be hanging out with David. And
Yikes.
they have matching tattoos on their fingers. Like I don't know, it's like weird. It's fucking weird.
What do you think happened? Do you think he killed her or had anything to do with it? Because I do.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I know this girl who was like best friends with him. And
You know a girl who was best friends with David?
yeah,
Is she still?
she unfollowed him and like she took all her videos and like pictures off the internet with him and like turned off her comment section, and like people were coming at her for a while being like, you must know like what's going on, like you're guilty, blah blah blah. But she posted something yesterday being like she was like, I'll talk about things when I can, like just let the police do their job, like they're trying to sort out this like the investigation is still ongoing, like I'll talk about things when I can.
Sure.
So I don't know that she would have known anything that was going on with that, but yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, people have a lot of big feelings about it. I just posted. I'm trying to pull up the picture because all I posted was a picture of the case, and I was like, "Are you guys following this? It's a weird case." And I'm going to read you some of the comments because they
Yeah.
were bananas. I'm trying to pull them up. Where did it go? Come on, show yourself, dumb comment thingy. I think that dude's guilty as fuck. and I think the police is just making it higher. So okay, I've gotten 28 comments. Let's hear the
Yeah.
comments. Let's read some of them. And all I posted was the story gets crazier. They identified the body as his 13-year-old girlfriend, and it's just,
Yeah.
and so okay, so yes, get the chair ready for sure. Um, isn't there a song about this? Let's see. He has a big hit called "Romantic Homicide." Uh, let's see. First she's 15, now she's 13. She's still a minor, and he killed her. But it seems the stories are all screwed up. Popular singer. I've never heard of her. Why would you? She's 13. Justice for Celeste. I hope he goes down, but I'm worried they haven't found anything on him. So that doesn't even make any sense. Like, you hope he goes down, but they haven't found anything. I mean, people are just, in general, during the current climate of everything that's going on ever since
Yeah.
the Charlie Kirk thing, the
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel thing, the this thing, people are so loud and they have so
Yeah.
many feelings, and it's just there's no filter. The other day I posted, autism is a choice. There is not one person who, if you heard me say that, would not recognize that as something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I lost 200 followers, and I had people say things like, "You stupid fuck, it's a brain disease," and I'm just like, I know, I know,
Like I'm a comedian. I know
yeah.
joking.
And then of course, whenever I say that, they're like, "Comedian, I've never heard of you." And it's like, you have 3 followers and a Bible verse. I've never heard of you either, but you're real. You know,
Yeah.
you're out there doing your thing.
Yeah.
Um, the David thing, I think it's. I'm looking.
I just wish they would release like I mean maybe like her body was so like mutilated or decomposed that they don't know how she died yet, but I'm like so curious like how did she die?
Well, yeah, they don't know yet. It took
Yeah.
5 days to identify her. She was
Yeah.
so badly decomposed. I mean, the fact that the tattoo is still visible is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Um, I'm sure it's a terrible situation. I know it's a terrible situation. A 13-year-old girl is murdered, or a 15-year-old girl is murdered, however old.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it from this perspective. Now, I'm no cop,
Yeah.
but since everybody's an investigative journalist because we all have keyboards and the interweb, here's a 17-year-old kid who was given $4 million.
Mhm.
17-year-old kid, $4 million. I want to know just very quickly, how out of control would you have been at 17 with $4 million?
Look, I'm glad I didn't get the success I wanted to get when I was fucking like 24, 25 because I think I would have shot myself in the foot. God forbid I was 17. I would have been the most annoying little fucking bitch.
Yeah,
Like, are you kidding me?
yeah.
Yeah.
So at 17 years old, this kid gets $4 million. He has fame, he has attention, he has women throwing themselves at him, and all of a sudden, here comes, he's paying $20,000 a month for a rental house. He's touring, he's got income, and he's dating this girl that all of his friends thought was 19 from USC. Maybe
Yeah.
she represented that she was 19 from USC. Maybe she was also a runaway. So if that's the case, David, who's now 20 and who still has probably $3 million, maybe two, whatever, maybe five, who knows? He's now got a bunch of yes people in his life. They're talking to him, and they're like, "Dude, you got to get rid of that girl. She's fucking 13. Your whole career is over. If they
Yeah.
find out that you're dating a 13-year-old girl, I'll take care of it for you." And then he's going to be like, "I don't want to know anything about it." You're going to see that money was changed hands from him paying somebody else. There'll be a record of it, and that's what the police are trying to find, I bet. There will be a transaction. He absolutely paid someone to get rid of her. He absolutely set it up so he was out of the country when it was located.
Yeah.
It was for sure a hit.
Yeah.
And then something kind of backfired. Something didn't go right. Maybe David was like, "I don't want anything to do with this anymore. I'm stopping payment," or whatever. And they're like, "The fuck you are." And then they put the girl in his car to frame him. So something went wrong. So you mark my words. I bet there was like, he wanted to get rid of her. And then he
Yeah.
was like, "I want nothing to do with this. Just keep the money." They're like, "Fuck you, dude." That's what I think.
Yeah. Interesting. I genuinely like I don't know. I don't know what happened or why.
I mean, I just like if I were 17, I had that much money, I would do so much stupid shit. I would
Yeah.
do so much stupid shit. I would have no sense of like, I mean, like again, like you're 17, you're bulletproof in your
Yeah.
brain, and if all of a
Yeah.
sudden you are flush with money and no one to tell you what to do, I mean, anyone with a fucking brain is gonna be like, hey buddy, I don't know if you need to spend 20,000 a month renting. You
Yeah.
could buy a house,
Yeah.
probably be pretty close to as nice. All right, that's what I think happened. You think he's guilty?
I think he's definitely some way, shape, or form guilty of something.
He's involved.
Yeah.
He's involved, and I think I wouldn't worry that the police haven't charged him yet. They're gonna. Like, you remember they took a year and a half before, like between the time they raided Diddy's house to the time they arrested him, it was a year and a half. They're gonna
Yeah.
make this ironclad, so this dude does not skate. That's what I
Yeah.
think. So he had a good run, and also he's so fucked anyways because even if he didn't kill her, there's
He's
gonna be
dating a minor.
he's dating a minor, and everyone else is just gonna be like, yeah, you're fucked. So he's done. His career is done.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He just Jussie Smollett himself accidentally. Um,
Really.
um, but also, like, how crazy was this 13-year-old? What kind of threats was she making? Like, if you're a 13-year-old girl who's confident enough to run away from home and misrepresent your age, and maybe she didn't misrepresent her age, but she's 13 years old and she's hanging out with him. Do you know the hormones at 13? If a boy, can you imagine your crazy fucking ass, like right now in present dayness? If someone did that to you at 13, oh my God, and they were famous, you would be the worst. Respectfully, that's not you
Yeah.
now. You would be a
No.
bananas person.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And what was the other thing you wanted to talk about?
Oh, just like the whole like Jimmy Kimmel stuff. Like,
Okay. What do you like? What are your thoughts on it? So Jimmy Kimmel, obviously, everybody.
I mean, I don't think the comments he made were anything bad. Like, I'm like, first off, right, like you were saying before.
Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel, talk show host, got in trouble and was removed on air for making comments about or in the area of Charlie Kirk. Did you see the
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk? Are you familiar with Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Did you know who he was prior to his assassination?
Yeah.
And did you have any thoughts on him?
I thought he was so terribly wrong in 99% of his points.
Okay, and did you wish death on him?
Fuck no.
Okay, did you see the assassination?
Yes.
Did you actually see the like uncut,
Yes.
unedited, and was it jarring?
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't talked about this. Am I correct?
No.
Okay, it was like I'd never heard of the guy. I'd never heard of him.
Really?
I know that I'm not that into right wing politics and
Yeah.
politics in general. I understand there's people like I'd never heard of him. Once I was embarrassed that I hadn't heard of him after the situation, but oh my Lord. So I was watching it, and then when he was like, he put the thing down, and then
Yeah.
boom, and I was like, this guy's dead. He's dead. Like
Yeah.
they got it dead. And they're like, well, he's went to the hospital. He was dead.
Yeah.
And I thought it was terrible. I was like, oh my God, no one wants to see that. It's just horrible. Like even
Yeah.
when they shot at Trump, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that guy get. No one wants
Yeah.
gun violence. Anyways, that said, so Kimmel goes on, and do you remember Kimmel's comments?
He said something about like they're trying to pin anything but the shooter as like something other than them or something like that.
Sure. Yeah. He basically came right out and he just said, well, first off, prior to that, he sent a nice message of well wish to Charlie Kirk's family and said,
Yeah.
gun violence, can we all just agree for one day that gun violence is not the answer? Something to that extent. And then he went on a show and he just said, he basically attacked MAGA. He just also, you know what I didn't know? And I was watching the Devo documentary yesterday. Do you know who the band Devo is?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really good band. They were huge. They were gigantic in the 80s, and they're like the first part of MTV era. But
Yeah.
the statement "Make America Great Again," I had no idea that was a Ronald Reagan statement. Like Reagan ran on that. I had no clue.
Yeah.
All this time I thought fucking what's his name came up with it. Nope.
Trump.
Yeah, Trump. No, did not. It was Reagan. Anyways, so he comes out and he's like, MAGA's trying to do everything in their power to convince you he's not one of them.
Yeah.
And that's all he said. And people
Yeah.
went bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas. And I know this because, again, on my page, I put, yeah, freedom of speech or something. They're like, you motherfucker. And I lost another couple hundred followers just for,
Yeah.
no, I know what I did. The day that it happened, the day of the Charlie Kirk assassination,
Yeah.
it was the same day as the Charlie Sheen documentary was released.
Mm,
Charlie and Charlie. So I
yeah.
said, tongue in cheek, I wasn't going to talk about Charlie's assassination. I
Yeah.
said, I feel bad for Charlie Sheen. Because in Hollywood, your whole thing is like you have this whole big release planned and
Yeah.
whatever. And I knew that I was being a little cheeky about it. Like I feel
Yeah.
sorry, but I didn't have anything negative to say. Oh my God. I had to pull the comment. It was just disastrous. People
Yeah.
had so many big feelings and thoughts about how terrible of a person I am and I wasn't even making light of it. It's like
Yeah.
so many people are so impassioned, and I mean, and I know everybody had so many comments on free speech and freedom of speech and
Yeah.
oh, there's consequences and now and everyone, it's just, I think it's kind of gross.
What is?
There's just too many people with access to their own mouths. There's too many
Yeah.
people who can, like, everybody is just like,
Well, a
I
lot of
must,
people, unfortunately, they don't know how to think critically.
I mean, you think when you go to the airport and you're on a plane, like I always say, it's absolutely uncool to say the word retarded
Mm-hmm.
unless you're on a plane waiting for the people in front of you to deplane, because then you're like, oh my God, what are you, like, you know what I mean? It's just like you
Yeah.
can't, like, where do these people come from?
Yeah.
And then an even lower crazy class is people on Facebook and social media. Where do
Yeah.
they come from?
It's their first day on earth.
And I'm not saying I'm better, but I'm
Yeah.
sure as fuck listen harder than a lot of these people who are
Yeah.
just so moved by their thoughts and opinions. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's absolutely horrible what happened to that poor man. It's
Yeah.
horrible. And as far as Kimmel, he got a slap on the wrist, and now he's winning. He's like the Kimmel. He's going to be bigger than who's that comedian? He's so big. He does all the Bud Light commercials now. Shane somebody.
Oh, Shane Gillis.
Yeah, he got canceled from SNL, and then he hosted SNL. Now he's fucking doing stadiums. He's fine.
Yeah.
Same thing with
Yeah.
Kimmel. He'll be fine. And the whole thing is just wackadoodle.
Yeah.
Did you see the what else was I going to say? Did you see that Sydney Sweeney? Did you see who she's dating now?
No.
She is dating Scooter Braun.
Wait, for real?
Uh-huh. We talked about it here first on the show. Sydney Sweeney was seen last night with Scooter.
Last night.
There was Scooter Braun at some place called Johnny and somebody's pizza place.
John and Vinny's?
Yeah, that's it.
You
John
don't,
and I don't know
you've
what it
never
is.
been to John and Vinny's?
No, what is it?
Chris, we have to go.
All right, what
You've
is
never
it?
been, do you like pizza? Do you like pasta?
What are you talking about? If you look at me. Yeah, I love both of them.
You've never been to John and Vinny's?
No, where is it?
Oh my God, there's one on Fairfax. There's one in Beverly Hills. Oh my God.
All right, we'll go there. Our next food thing we'll do there.
Wait, I cannot believe you've never been to John and Vinny's.
I think we need to get past that, and you need to tell me what it is.
This is a pizza and pasta place, but it's so good.
Okay. All right, John and Vinny's. All right, we're going.
But anyways,
Okay.
I think that's crazy because obviously like there's the whole beef with like Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun and like people and the whole Taylor Swift Scooter Braun thing and just like him not being a good person with the music industry people.
He's retired from the music industry.
Well, yeah.
He's retired from Justin Bieber. Taylor Swift got her tapes back.
Yeah.
And he's got go fuck yourself money.
That's very true.
And Sydney Sweeney's she's kind of a bad girl. She's kind of a bad girl. Why wouldn't she? She's like female Charlie Sheen. Why wouldn't she do it? She's super popular right now. And you know what? Who is like, why wouldn't she? Sydney and Scooter. Or is it like, my friends, Sydney and Scooter. Can you imagine having to say that? Ah,
Yeah.
you know my friends Sydney and Scooter. They've been a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, Griffin's pissed about it too.
He's not happy.
Griffin's pissed about it too. Yeah. So all right. Well, I'm excited about John and Vinny's now.
Oh
Well,
my God.
I'm also I'm
Yeah.
also I'm also bummed though.
What?
Well, because now, like, I don't know if you noticed. Well, not noticed. I don't know if you know this, but did I tell you? So I'm on fat guy medicine.
You got on fat guy medicine?
Yeah,
Really?
a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I got on the Wegovy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's been 1 month.
How does it feel?
Bizarre.
Okay. Like how?
Well, let's see. I started at 237 and a half pounds.
Okay.
I couldn't stop eating. Like I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop eating and drinking and like I was like I love food and whatever and my discipline that I've always had out the window. So I was like
Yeah.
I keep getting bigger. I'm like this is terrible. So
Yeah.
my doctor said yeah you're big. So my doctor said why don't you try this? And I said okay. What's gonna happen? She's like you're gonna lose weight. And I was like okay. So I started at 237 and a half and that was a month ago. I'm at
Yeah.
220. I'm at 223 now. So
Okay.
I've lost 14 and a half pounds.
Yeah.
And you take a pen and you jab yourself with it,
Yeah.
and it's like it makes a clicking sound, and
Yeah.
then you're just kind of not hungry, or like you're just kind of like the food stays in your system longer, so
Yeah.
you're not as hungry.
Yeah.
But I've been continuing to walk every single day, and like shirts that I couldn't wear, I can wear again. And
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I don't know why I didn't do this long earlier, before.
Does
Like
it make you not want to drink too? I feel like that's one of the side effects as well.
it doesn't make like listen. I mean, I will openly tell everyone I love alcohol.
Yeah.
I love food, and I'm all about it. I don't want to drink as much,
Yeah.
and
Interesting.
when I do drink, I get twice as hammered, and I haven't been hammered since I was like in high school.
Yeah.
The other day I went to Barney's with
Uh-huh.
fellas, and I was watching
Football.
football. Yeah. And yeah, you were invited, and you were like, "Oh, when?" And then you just fucking you did the you thing, and then you
Look,
just like,
I've been really depressed. Okay.
yeah. But you know what makes you not depressed? Seeing people and having your friends talk to
You
you.
know, but sometimes like you can't be fucked. Like my friends are chirping on me the other day, being like, "You go out and then you're just sad," and I'm like, "Yeah, because I am sad and I don't want to be out, and then I'm just in a bad mood."
You've never been sad when you've been out with us. We always make you not sad. You have to admit that you've never gotten away with sadness around us,
Okay,
ever.
fine.
You've never. If
Okay.
you're seriously. All right. So, um, I had 3 drinks,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
and I would have much more than that.
More. Yeah.
3. I came home and I thought to God, I swear, I was like, I felt like I just went to prom. I was like, I went to bed at like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I told Michelle, I was like, I have not been this drunk since high school.
Wow.
And it was crazy. So I haven't drank in 3 days because I haven't wanted to.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to drink again, but like,
No. Yeah. Of course.
but it doesn't. The desire to is
What's your goal weight to get down to?
I want to get to 180.
Okay.
So I think that'd be like 65 pounds. I don't know if it's possible, but I've been walking 7 miles a day. I've still been fasting. I've been doing,
7 miles a day.
yep, 5 days a week. And I've been doing my yoga and Tai Chi 20 minutes afterwards. I've been like, really, it's inspired me to get back into it.
Yeah.
Like I work my ass off to look like you guys do in your 20s. Like, you know, like I was as skinny as you were in my 20s, but like
Yeah.
it just, I got to a point where it just wasn't working. So
Yeah.
there's my positive Wegovy commercial, everybody. So I hope it
This video
works.
was sponsored by.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, welcome back. And then, all right, say the outro now.
All right, everybody. If you liked this video, you can like, subscribe, and comment down below. Maybe something you want to hear us talk about. I don't know. You can tell us. You can follow us on our social medias. You can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts, and you tune in next week.
Nice. And also, everybody email Joshua Mann, Josh, JOSHUAMANN 11 at Gmail. Be like, where are you, Josh? Are you okay? What's the matter? The more emails you can send him, the better. Even if you send him
let's
2
just
or
like
3.
flood him with it.
Yeah, just emails, because it'd be fun to have him back. Some people were asking about him. All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. And I'm going to start recording now.